Peace and blessings. This is Nubia I, the Raw Food Goddess, the Womb Priestess, and the Holistic Practitioner of the Blackberry Beauty Holistic Academy, Ancient African Healing and Wisdom for the Modern Sister. Welcome to the first orientation video, or to the orientation video for the intensive. It's all about the womb, part 2, the ultimate self-care, the art of doing nothing. I welcome you. And so this video, I made this video because I kind of want you to know, or actually I want you to know. So let me just say this before I get too started. I got my cycle. When I'm on my cycle, today's the first day. I don't drive as well. I don't really talk as well. You know, I'm kind of I believe that your cycle is really a time for you to be very inner, because it's such a powerful time for women. And so you're supposed to take all that energy and use it to go deep within and to find answers to pressing questions in your life, and basically to change. And so the universe doesn't allow you to interact as well with other people, because you're really supposed to only be interacting well with yourself. So that's why I might be stumbling over my words. So this is the orientation video for it. It's all about the womb, part 2, ultimate self-care, the art of doing nothing. And I welcome you. Now, I am outside because, I feel like this intensive is all about really being outdoors, and or at least using nature and bringing it indoors to really heal your life. And I want to tell you what you should expect from this intensive. So first of all, every Friday, starting the first Friday in April, and then so it goes for 4 Fridays, those will be your instructional uploads. Instructional uploads are video uploads that I upload to the group page every Friday. So those instructional uploads will include just what actually the name implies, instructions on the particular course. If you look at the course description, I break it down into weekly series. And so each instructional upload represents that series, and so we'll go into it, what we're working on, what's expected of you, what's expected of me, and what I'm going to give you, and basically the lesson for the week. And so I want you to know that this is not like school, where if you don't do your first assignment, you're penalized, or if you don't do your first assignment, you feel like you're behind. You're not behind. You have to move at your own pace, and know that if you don't get everything, you still get a lot, and you get exactly what you need. So each Friday, so there'll be 4 instructional uploads for the month. Also, every Monday, I do a Monday inspirational upload, because you know how the beginning of the week sometimes is the hardest time of the week, and where you need that extra push to get up, to go to work, to be in a relationship you don't want to be in no more, to deal with your finances that you don't have, you know, all these things. You need encouragement to know that what you're doing is working. And so I send that to you. I either will do an extra video, I will send that Monday inspirational upload through a voice recording. I may even use other people's information, a blog or a video, to reiterate the Friday instructional upload. Either way, Mondays are to inspire you. All of that will be on the group page on Monday, so you'll get that as well. You also get 2 conference calls per month. They're live, meaning there's a call-in number. You call in. It's an hour each call. And so we're always on Wednesdays. It's usually every other Wednesday, so it's 2 Wednesdays a month. And so for the first, it's a 1-hour conference call. First 30 minutes, I speak to you. Second 30 minutes, you get to ask questions. It's a Q&A session. These are valuable. The ladies usually love the conference calls, because they have an opportunity to ask questions that they've been holding on for a week or 2, or to get more clarity, or to even have a mini coaching session. So you're able to ask me questions, and we're going to work through your stuff together. And the ladies are there to be very supportive and loving, so you won't miss it. You'll have the times, and then it's always recorded. So if you're not able to make the live call, you'll be able to at least listen to the recording, so you'll never really miss anything. And so also, to accompany those 2 conference calls per month, you actually have worksheets, so I call them action plans. Action plans are so important. They help you to go deeper, help you go into your psyche, help you figure out what you want and why you want it, and maybe you don't want what you thought you wanted. And so they go out the Tuesday before the Wednesday of the call. I've always contemplated, I'm contemplating still, should I send out the worksheets before the call or after? I decided it's great to send before the call. After the call, you'll have greater clarity. So if you want to go back and answer or re-answer the questions, that's going to be no problem. But I think you're going to find them quite helpful, and I hope that you do. Also, if you are watching this video by now, you have gotten the course description, which includes the Woman's Pledge. And so the Woman's Pledge is there for you to recite early in the morning if that works for you, and at night before going to bed if that works for you. But you want to get it in. Let me tell you certain things that people do. A lot of women have laminated the pledge, the sister's pledge, and put it up in their bedside, over their altar, on the place that they can see, in the bathroom, wherever is convenient, near the mirror. Also, I would love for you to actually get a notebook, a binder, or something where you can keep your information and because I do want you to journal throughout this intensive, and you can keep that just for this intensive. So don't have a notebook you already use or a journal that you've used before. You want to have a blank, clean slate, and you can decorate your journal, you can decorate your binder, you can name it. And so I'm really going to encourage the ladies to create their journals and then to have it just for this course, this intensive. And another thing you know is so good is you can take notes from the conference calls. You could add the worksheets or the action plans to the journal. You could actually put your pledge in the journal. So you know it's really going to be helpful. I'm going to give a lot of instructions. Most likely, if you're going to, on Friday when you watch the instructional videos, you're going to want to make sure you're taking notes, and you're also going to write down things to get, things to buy. Also, you have included is a suggested book list, and it's just that, a suggestion. It's books, and I mostly recommended books by Queen Afua and Yana Van Zandt, and I think Louise Hay, because we're talking about the womb, we're talking about having what you want, we're talking really to sisters too, who really have, I think, unique situations, and so those books are helpful. Many of those books you can get in the library for free, and I suggest that you do. Okay, I suggest that you do, or you can get it on Amazon very inexpensively. Also, if you have other books that you want to add to the list, please feel free to post those books or their titles on the group page. Also, if you have blogs you want to share that reiterates this intensity, or other videos or what have you, please share. And the other part is you have the group page. The group page is a secret group page. No one but the people who paid for the intensive, who's in the intensive, can see it. So therefore, you can communicate, ask questions. I'm not going to always be the ones answering those questions on the group page, although I will do my best to chime in. But there's other people with wealth of information that can answer questions. I will do my best to at least once a week come in and give guidance. But again, I'm doing instructional videos, I'm doing inspirational upload, I'm doing the worksheets, I'm doing 2 calls a month. So I will be there for you. Also, take advantage of your coupon. You have a half price off of my normal consultations, which are one-on-one consultations for normally $150 for the hour. For you, it's only $75. Don't worry about the code that's on there. If you are ready to do a one-on-one with me, all you have to do is send in your $75 as a donation to my website, www.theblackberrybeauty.com, or email me, or Fahima Rochelle, my secretary, say I'm ready for my consultation. Really be best to get in touch with Fahima Rochelle. She'll book it, tell you how to pay, and boom. A lot of times why I offer the consultations is, although the intensive is intense, and although it's a lot of information, you have unique issues or challenges, you know. I won't say challenge, I won't say issues, definitely not issues, but challenges or things that you're dealing with. And you need that succinct, concise, precise information that I can only give you because I will now know your story. And so I understand why a woman would want to have a one-on-one consultation during this intensive, and that's why I'm making it available to you for $75 instead of $150. So I want you to take advantage of it. So yes, share, participate in the group, give your opinion, your thoughts, your ideas, share your innermost feelings. I know it's a group, it's 4 weeks. You might feel like, you know what, I don't want to share with strangers. Look, this is about, I share with strangers every day. I share with people that I don't know every day, and it helps people. Nobody's here to judge you. I have never had an intensive where people were judgmental. I've only had intensives where people were loving and kind and open and thoughtful, and it's been a beautiful experience for me as well. We're going to do a lot of the videos will be on location, on site. We're going to learn a lot in different ways. It's all here for love, and I know you will grow and you will change. We will be dealing with our divine femininity. We will be dealing with the womb and the stuff that we want to let go of. But instead of just going for the womb and the remedies, although we will be sharing those throughout the 4 weeks, we're really dealing with how do you get yourself in a place to open your womb? How do you create a lifestyle, a lasting lifestyle, not just remedies, and then when I get rid of the affliction, I go back to my old way of life. How do I keep this lifestyle that Nubia talks about, that Nubia seems to be living? How do I live it too? And how do I live it in the best way? And so, yeah, so this is the orientation video. It is a kind of cool day, but it's sunny, you know, the clouds burned and, you know, it's sunny. Don't y'all notice every video I do, I'm always talking about the weather, like I give you a weather forecast because I love nature and I love really the clouds. I love the rain, you know, I love the coolness, I love the sun, I love the heat. As I grow, I realize it's all purposeful. It's like the seasons of our lives. They all matter and they're all important. What do I want for you? What do I hope that you get out of this intensive? That you become stronger, more confident, loving, divine, feminine, softer women. That you build and create a lifestyle that you can pass down to your children and their children and their children's children. That you get everything that you ever wanted and everything you desire. That you clean up your life, your thoughts, your ideas, your home. And that you become the person that you always wanted to be. And when you look in that mirror, you see nothing but perfection. That's what I want for you. So I want to thank you. I think I covered everything, you know, orientation videos. So yeah, enjoy. You will be added to the group. If you're watching this, you probably are. No, yes, you're not. You will be added to the group shortly. Go over all your materials, reread it, and enjoy. Have fun, no pressure, but nothing but love. This is Nubia I, the Rawful Goddess, the Womb Priestess, and the Holistic Practitioner of the Blackberry Beauty Holistic Academy. Ancient African healing and wisdom for the modern sister. Peace and blessings.